With Google Stadia shutting down, is Amazon Luna next? That's the topic of today's discussion, and there's a good reason we're having it, so let's dive right in and get to it. It's been recently reported that Amazon Luna will be losing nearly 50 of its titles this December 31st. That's a very sizable portion of Luna's catalog, and frankly speaking, it's a bit worrisome to see this happen. While Amazon Luna does work with a rotating catalog of games that come and go, it's a little bit worrying to see a huge portion of that catalog just disappear with absolutely no announcement of what's going to be replacing it. Now, as with all speculation, it's important to take it as just that, speculation. Right now it's not looking good, but we don't know what Amazon has planned for the Luna subscription service. For all we know, they could have plans to change things up starting in the new year, but I do believe there is reason for concern. We just saw Google bow out of the fight. They pretty much gave up on cloud gaming, and I really doubt they're ever going to have an opportunity to get back into the gaming industry after burning so many customers the way they did. And since Google's a tech giant much like Amazon, there's nothing to say that Amazon may not consider doing the same. After all, Amazon Luna hasn't invested a whole lot up front as of yet. The game service itself is still only available in the United States. And so far, every video game that Amazon Game Studios has launched hasn't even landed on Amazon Luna itself. But even pushing that to the side, there's also the fact that Amazon recently stated that they slashed jobs in both Alexa and the Luna division. It was reported that Amazon is looking to cut around 10,000 employees in total. And if those divisions are being cut, it more than likely means that they're just not as profitable to Amazon Luna to keep the jobs there. It doesn't paint a good picture, and I really hope that if Amazon is continuing to push forward Amazon Luna, they're gonna have something to say sometime soon. And they'll have a chance to fairly soon, because people are expecting an Amazon Luna.blog update for the month of December announcing new titles for that month. Those blog posts typically get posted around this time of the month, and I think it would be extremely odd if they just don't mention all those games leaving with nothing to replace them. Regardless, we shouldn't have to wait too long before we end up finding out exactly what Amazon Luna has in store. Let me know what you think down below though. Do you think Amazon Luna's in trouble, or do you think they have some plans in the works? Frankly speaking, as somebody who lives in Canada, I've been waiting for this service to officially launch out here for quite some time, and I know a lot of people around the world have been waiting for the same thing. So I can't say I'd be deeply affected if Luna decided to close its doors, but at the same time, I would be extremely saddened to see yet another cloud gaming provider go away. Without Amazon, it would leave simply Nvidia, GeForce Now, and Xbox Cloud Gaming as the true big cloud gaming providers. Not that there's anything wrong with that, as I am a huge supporter of GeForce Now. In fact, the gameplay you're seeing right now is coming directly from that service. But it does seem to point toward the idea that maybe getting into cloud gaming isn't as easy as people thought, and it needs to be supported by an established platform already. After all, the one thing that GFN and xCloud have in common is that they're both supported by established library of games. GeForce Now runs titles directly off the Epic Games Store, Steam, and other storefronts from major publishers. And Xbox Cloud Gaming is, well, Xbox. The truth is that both of those models seem to be doing the best out of the bunch, and Amazon Luna and Stadia were really ambitious, to be fair. Stadia tried to be its own platform, implementing a lot of features you would expect out of consoles. And Amazon Luna is trying to do a multi-subscription service where you're paying for subscriptions based on the type of games you want to play. But speaking as somebody who not only plays in the cloud, but games overall, I can tell you that my priority number one is simply being able to play the games I want to play. But if you're asking me, personally speaking, I don't think Amazon Luna's subscription service with the multi-channel subscriptions is actually comparable to Game Pass one for one. I think Game Pass actually provides a much better value, especially so if you're willing to put some money up front and buy an Xbox Series S or X. And if you're only interested in cloud gaming, Amazon Luna once again doesn't really compete with GeForce Now, both on quality and the amount of games available. Sure, you don't get a bunch of games when you pay monthly for GeForce Now, but you do have access to some of the most popular free-to-play titles out there that matter to a lot of people. League of Legends, Rocket League, Apex Legends, and that's just scratching the surface of the free-to-play portion of the 1,000 plus game catalog they have. Ultimately speaking, I hope that Google and Amazon continue to invest in this sector, maybe if they don't implement their own solution, to at least be a part of the other cloud gaming solutions out there. I would love to see PlayStation Now come up to par with Xbox Cloud Gaming and GeForce Now with the support of Amazon or Google's tech. But who knows, maybe Amazon's just getting ready to announce its expansion along with a bunch of new games due to that expansion happening early next year. This many games leaving could be both a good or a bad sign. I'm leaning more toward bad, but I would love to be proven wrong. Either way, that wraps up this cloud gaming news video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. Now today's end of video message is just going to be for those subscribed to the channel. Expect more cloud gaming news content real soon. I know I haven't been uploading much as of late, but I have been experimenting with other channels and other content, and I think I found a sweet spot of what I want to aim for. Regardless, I want to thank you all for your patience. The cloud gaming news coverage will continue to happen here, so don't worry. And as always, thank you for watching. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.